So, I mean, I guess it's just preference, and I do hear a lot of people saying, well, sugaring is less painful and it's better, and it was definitely not my experience.
Right. Yeah, because it did hurt when I got it down. It did take a minute, too.
Yeah, it took like, well, when I got mine done, it was taking her like 45 minutes. Depending on how long I waited in between them, I took her an hour.
Wow.
Like, yeah, I was like, oh no.
Feeling really bad, got a whole lot of problems, but they're all about you. I'm trying my best, but I don't know how to solve them. I don't know what to do.
What's up, you guys? It's dijahashanti, and I am back with another video. So today, your girl is about to get a wax. I want to put a clip from when I had got my sugaring when I was pregnant. Okay, and this is my very first time getting any hair removed in a waxing kind of way, because sugaring is different than waxing. So I want to show you guys that.
Is it? Did it get better?
No.
You're not numb yet?
No.
I'm not even doing anything.
I'm just crying. I'm crying right now. Oh my goodness. You're okay, sis. You're almost done.
Open wide, honey.
So y'all can see, like, oh my goodness, like, the sugaring was painful. So I'm really hoping that this wax is not as painful as the sugaring. We gonna see.
So I'm located in Grand Rapids, Michigan, 3720 Eastern. You're prone to ingrowns. I have one for ingrowns.
Okay.
I have Aftercare kit for just regular Brazilian Aftercare, and then I have one for brightening. So if you want to brighten that area up down there, I have some with like a brightening wash, a brightening scrub, and stuff like that. Okay. So I sell those. Oh my goodness. It'll be fine. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I need you to do first is put the bottoms of your feet together, butterfly your legs. So like that. Okay? Don't be nervous. Yeah, I tell a lot of people, I think people psych themselves out. That they are so nervous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That when they get it done and they tense up and stuff like that, just try to relax. It's not really that bad for you to have gotten it done so long ago.
Yeah.
So maybe your hair just kind of grows at a slower rate. So it shouldn't be that bad, and it won't take that long.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean the area.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put some powder down.
What is the powder for?
So the powder, so like if you're sweating, a lot of people will be sweating because they're so nervous. So like if you're sweating, or you know, to kind of soak up all the oils and the sweat and stuff so that the wax can adhere better.
Okay.
And it'll adhere more so to the hair than to the skin.
Okay.
So if you need a break or anything, just let me know.
Okay, I'm just gonna want you to just go and do it.
So are you the type of person, do you want me to
Just
tell you when I'm pulling, or do you want me to just pull?
Just go.
You like, come on and get it out.
Right, sooner the better.
Okay. So I'm gonna lay probably a couple of strips down. And then after the first pull, I want you to tell me how it feels.
Okay.
Tell me if it was better than the first one at the sugar or this one. As we go inward, it will get a lot more intense, just because, you know, the inner parts are more sensitive and delicate. I say they'll be more spicy. Ready? You okay? Okay. That was the first one.
Okay, yeah, that was better. That was better than the
Better
sugar.
than the sugar, right?
Yeah.
You like whatever. You had a C-section?
Yeah, first one.
Oh, you didn't have one with the last one?
Mm-mm.
I had to have two. I've never had natural birth. The thing about me,
Oh, wow.
I was happy. I didn't really want to have natural birth. So when they told me I could have a C-section, I'm like,
Yeah.
yes.
It is different.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I never dilated past one, so.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
It still hurt, but it's,
Right,
it's
but
better.
it's not
Yeah.
as bad as
And
that.
it's like quicker.
Yeah. See? That was my reaction too when I first got it done. I'm like, you see what I've been missing out on that? Getting sugar, dying on that table.
Wow.
Like when I got sugar, my experience was it was like a continuous pain.
Yeah.
So like when they rubbed the sugar on, it hurt it. When they pulled the sugar off, it hurt it. It's just like the whole appointment was like full of pain.
Yeah.
This one is just kind of like a quick pull, and then it's done. Quick pull, and it's done. You know.
Right.
And then after, so like, this is the first one. We'll consider this the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you come back for the second one,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be even better. Like so, every time you come, it'll get better and better. Just because when you're waxing, you're pulling the hair off from the root. So you're
Okay.
kind of like filling your hair from this.
Yeah.
So it'll grow back a lot thinner every time.
Okay.
And it'll, take a lot longer to grow back. I tell people between 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
If you go past 6 weeks, you're probably gonna like be starting from the beginning, pain-wise.
Okay.
So just the people that can't really take pain, I tell them to usually come back like 4 weeks. Even sometimes
Okay.
people come back 3 weeks.
Okay.
It's just more so your preference of how much hair you like down there, how long you like it,
Okay.
and how much pain tolerance you want to go through.
I'm sweating.
That's why I got 2 fans. People are like, why you got fans? It's the winter time. Oh, trust me, you're still gonna sweat.
Right.
But it's a good sweat. So just to kind of go over some aftercare with you while we're doing this. So no hot tubs, hot steamy baths, hot showers, nothing like that for the first 24 to 48 hours. Just to help prevent the ingrowns, because the steam can cause the floor to cause you to have ingrowns. This one might be a little spicy right here.
Ooh, that was very spicy.
These are the spicy parts we're getting towards. You need a break? Okay.
Just go.
Okay, so we're about that. No hot tubs, steamy showers, steamy baths for the first 24 to 48 hours. That just helps with the, it produces a lot of sweat, so it might cause a lot of ingrowns. Try to keep the area as dry as possible for the first 24 to 48 hours. So like exercise and all that kind of stuff. So after 48 hours, you should be exfoliating 3 times a week. I'll give you a glove that you can use. And then so you just put your wash on the glove and just kind of like down there in a circular motion. Just kind of wash down there. And then don't over exfoliate. So I would just recommend 3 times a week, because if you over exfoliate, that can actually cause ingrowns. So we don't want to over exfoliate. You doing okay?
It's like, it's painful a little bit, but then it like stops like right away.
So like it'll be like a really quick little.
Oh, this about to be spicy. Oh, wee.
Oh yeah. This area is it. Maybe not. Just because we kind of already did this, but I think the outside is more spicy than the inside. Just because it's not really a lot of hair in it. So. I'm on the other end of the stick, so I have to go get me a wax on, so I won't judge you right now because I hate it. I mean, but the maintenance, just for like, it's so much better as far as hygiene, and I love it. So it's worth it. See, it's getting better as we go, right?
Yeah.
And we almost done. So the thing that I would tell people when they're looking, like the first timers, when they're looking to get the Brazilian wax, the first thing you should do is find a licensed esthetician. So they require a license for this for a reason. A lot of people just kind of like go to at-home waxers. They don't have license, or you know, they try to do it themselves. There's so much more that goes into this. That's why we're required to have a license.
Right.
So before you go to an esthetician to get a wax, you can always look on their state Laura's website, and that's just the license and regulatory affairs website, and you know, type their name in and it'll tell you if they're licensed or not.
Okay.
So that's the first step into getting a good Brazilian. So the second step is don't psych yourself out. Don't anticipate the pain because it's really never as bad as it seems.
Okay, right.
Just kind of go in, relax with an open mind. It does not take long, so you won't be in there long. Go to somebody you feel comfortable with. Follow the aftercare. That's the big one. So a lot of women come in and they're like, oh, well, I don't like how it looks down there, and a lot of women are prone to ingrown. So a lot of people that I get, they have ingrowns. And so following the aftercare is going to be key if you want to change the look of things down there. So with waxing, like I said, if you stay on that 4 to 6 week schedule, it'll probably like lighten up down here just from the waxing, but you can always get vajacials and stuff like that. So a vajacial is kind of like a facial for your vagina area. So I do an add-on. So I can do an add-on where I would just kind of like clean it, and I would do extractions if you have ingrowns, and then I would like put a mask on. So whether you want brightening down there, I can put a brightening mask. I could do a soothing mask, or I could do like an ingrown mask. Now, if you get a vajacial, a full vajacial, you have to come back maybe like a week or two later, just because with a full vajacial, I'll do the steaming and I'll do exfoliation. So like I said, with this, you have to wait 24 to 48 hours to do any steam.
Okay.
So you can either do an add-on vajacial, or you can come back in 2 weeks and get a full vajacial, which I would recommend a full vajacial. But you know, people are busy nowadays, so they don't really have time. But for, you know, best result, I would recommend a full vajacial in between waxing. So aftercare is going to be key. Follow the aftercare. If your esthetician has products that they're recommending you, a lot of estheticians sell products. They know what they're talking about. Don't just go try to buy the cheap drugstore stuff, because most of the stuff in the drugstore hurts more than it helps. Yeah, so when you're buying from an esthetician, you know, estheticians sell professional grade stuff. Okay. So it's best to buy from your esthetician. So I sell like aftercare kits and washes, and like I said, I have the exfoliating gloves and stuff. How you doing? Good. Look, you're doing a lot better. I don't hear you screaming.
I know. You gotta see the first video. Oh my goodness. It was my reaction to it was like, I was literally crying.
Really? See?
Like laughing and crying because it was like, oh my god.
Because it was like so intense. See? That's what I mean. Like, so what would you, I told you my thoughts on the sugar versus the waxing.
Oh, waxing is way better.
Way better, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, how can people
way better
say sugar?
Yeah, because she was saying like how sugar was, obviously, because you know that's what she do. So
right,
she was going hard on the sugar. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, this is different.
It's a very different experience, and it is painful, but it's a way, like it's a different type of pain. It's a really quick pain. So after your sugar, did you get like ingrown or anything like that?
A little bit.
When I first started, I was doing Brazilians in maybe like 30 minutes. I've been doing it for like 2 years now, and I can do a Brazilian in 15 minutes. So I got my time down to half.
Okay.
So I guess the longer you do it, the easier it'll be. All right, so we're gonna do the back now. You can put your knees to your chest. And see, you're almost up. And that wasn't so bad, right?
Yeah,
It didn't take long.
The bag is not that bad.
Yeah, that's all bad. In the back, you can't really even feel what's going on in the back.
So what's your prices on everything?
So for a full Brazilian, so that includes everything off the front and the butt strip, that's 60. I charge 60 for that. If you want to do an add-on vajacial, that's 40. If you do the full vajacial, which you come back in 2 weeks, that's 75. I run a lot of specials, so like and share my Facebook and Instagram pages, Upscale Esthetics.
Okay.
And all of my specials are usually ran on my social media sites.
Okay.
All right. See?
Okay. It's so different. I most definitely would recommend the waxing because it, like when I got the sugaring, it was really, really painful. It was very painful, and the waxing is very quick. It didn't take as long as it did with the sugaring. So I would say waxing, hands down, is better. Obviously, the person who did my sugaring, she said that she obviously is going to recommend me to get a sugaring because that's what she do. But since I got both of them done, I can tell you guys that waxing is way better. It's less painful. It's quicker. The pain, the pain is not as bad for a long time. When I got the sugaring, it's like even after she pulled the hairs, it still was hurting more rather than me getting waxed. But you guys, yeah, I'm gonna put all her information down in the description below, and I want you guys to check her out. Okay, 'cause she oh my goodness, she did a really, really good job. When I got the Brazilian, I couldn't control myself. Like, I was crying, everything. But yeah, I could most definitely tell a difference. Like, even right now, how it feels after getting it done, it's different. Like, it's not like really painful. The sugaring, it was painful after. Like, it feel different after I got it done. But yeah, you guys, make sure you stay tuned and follow her on her social media. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, peace.